Bro, how do I even reach that? Do I climb myself up there? That's gonna take forever. I mean, I guess I could do it. I mean, it's not impossible. It just will take a very long time, but let's do it. I mean, I'm doing it. I mean, don't ask me how I'm going to get back down, though. I have no idea. See, like, here's what I'm wondering is like, what if I push it? Right? Like this. Still falls down. Right, and now I destroy this. Oh. Ah, Jesus Christ, man. So I have to make it so this can't move. The redirect is fine here, right? Like it should still work. Hey, Quinty, what's up? How you doing? I was so not expecting to see you at this hour. That's crazy. I totally assumed. Oh, that's the wait, that's not even metal. Sleepy. It's only all right, cause yeah, I forgot, cause like you're an hour behind me. I'm good, thank you. I literally just got back to streaming. I took like a week break because I just couldn't because of real life stuff. How have you been? What have you been playing lately? I kind of missed a whole bunch of streams, I feel like. Okay, here's what's happening. I need to... It need like... it's kind of weird, man. It needs to have a block underneath the thing so that it can't possibly go down. And then it needs another block back there. So the weight doesn't make it like kind of crash or something. I don't know. Everything is okay. Yeah. Like, it had some unfortunate, family stuff going on that kind of, maybe this thing is, I'm scared that like, it's going to fall on my face now though. Maybe if I smash this one, let's see. Oh, almost. It almost works. Guys, we almost have it. We literally almost have it. Can I reach it from here? Oh! Yes! Yes! That was fantastic. Oh, yes, dude. Now how do I get back out of here though? That's the question, is how do I get out of here? Oh my god. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. But I got it. Oh my god, I got it. That was fantastic. Oh, and it restarts me here. Great. Yes, I beat Tale of Berseria, so now playing FE Warriors 3 Hopes. Nice. So, final thoughts on Berseria, because I'm curious. And also, I'm assuming because you're playing 3 Hopes that you played 3 Houses. Did you play like every single playthrough possible of 3 Houses? Or did you only do like one like I did? All-time fav game, the ending broke my heart though. Really? So it beat Arise for you? Because I remember like Arise was pretty high for you. Oh, you only did one route and then you went into 3 Hopes. Because that's what I was wondering, is like, do I need to do all the routes but like to enjoy 3 Hopes? Or is it possible for me to enjoy 3 Hopes without having done every single possible route? Oh yeah, I'm so excited, D, for Arvestella. I'm so excited. It looks so good. It looks so good. It's like Rune Factory, but made by Square Enix. Like even the items, or like they showed like a bunch of menus, and like a bunch of items that had like Final Fantasy inspired names. You missed it? Oh, you should totally see it. You should at the very least, like, even if you don't watch the entire thing, because it's on YouTube, but even if you don't watch the entire thing, you should totally try and find the trailer for Arvestella. I think you would quite enjoy it. Also, everybody, if you don't know Queen D, you really should check out Queen D. Plays a bunch of JRPGs. In fact, very recently, I saw the post, very recently became a full-on JRPG only streamer, with potentially like the once in a while offshoot of like something else if something piques their interest, I would assume, but like mostly JRPGs, like almost all the time, which is something I've wanted to do and I just couldn't do. because it's extremely difficult to do. You need to really have like a dedicated viewership that only likes to watch that, and yeah, it's very, very difficult. So I'm extremely glad that people are able to do that, though. That's super awesome. Plus, like, you know, just the most wonderful personality ever. 4 absolutely gorgeous dogs. The community is incredible. The community, I should say, is incredible. So yeah, check it out. Nice. I would love to play the Trails games so much. I played the first one. I did enjoy it. I played the Trails in the Sky, the very, very first one. I really, really enjoyed it. But it's tough to stream, like, unless you have like a dedicated fan like base, like viewership wise. Like D would be fine probably, because like that's what our viewer are watching like the stream for. For me though, like only like about half maybe of my viewership likes JRPGs, and Trails is very niche. Even so, like JRPG is like a niche genre, and like Trails is like niche in that genre. So it's like niche in a niche, which makes it kind of difficult to get people kind of interested in it, unfortunately. It truly is. I feel like it's a lot easier for like games like this, right? Because this, there's enough like kind of like gameplay all the time to get you interested, and even if you miss a part of it, you come back. There's still shrines to do. There's still stuff to do. Like you didn't miss much of anything. Like and that statement is true, Encrypt, of almost every story heavy games nowadays. Even the biggest streamers came out recently. What game was it that came out? It was a story heavy game that came out. It wasn't even a JRPG. It was like a story heavy game that came out, and they tried to stream it, and they lost so much viewership because like when a game just comes out and it's story heavy, people don't want to get spoiled. And if it's been out for too long, people won't necessarily be interested in watching it unless they were a big fan of it. And then even if you do watch it, and if you happen to miss one stream, you feel like you're lost, and then you're like, well, I've already missed part of it, so why would I show up for the rest of it? Because I'm already like, I missed parts. I feel like it's really hard. I feel the same way, D. Like like story-based games are my favorite thing ever, and that's why I enjoy JRPGs so much. It's because like they're so story heavy, but it's so hard. Like people will lose interest before you finish the game, like almost all the time, unless, like I said, you have like a core. You already have a core viewership that like support you in those games. So like basically what you have with your community, essentially. Oh yeah, D. I never played Royal. I like, or barely. Like I played like maybe 2 or 3 hours. My first Persona was 3. And still my favorite. yeah, I have a new PC, D. I upgraded my PC. Now it's and I feel like it's funny because like I feel like my PC right now kind of fits your aesthetic. I didn't do it because of that, because I just like that aesthetic. But like I feel like I feel like my PC kind of feels like the kind of PC you would probably get. Yeah, it's completely white. It's a Corsair full tower with like glass panels, so you can see like inside super well, and it's completely white, and everything is RGB inside. So it's like it's like super kind of shiny and colorful, but still everything is white. I'll have a pic of it. No, because I wanted to show it off on stream live for the first time before taking a pic of it and then showing it on Discord. So I should be posting like a picture of it on Discord like tomorrow or something. So what I can do is I can post it in your Discord if you have a like a I didn't like search enough in your Discord, I think. So like I'm not sure if you have like you probably have like a picture section. So I could probably post it there. The guy at the table said we could take those apples if you want them. Oh, well, great, because I was already taking them. I didn't even wait to ask you. I just went straight in. I saw loot. If it's shiny, it's for me. That's what I say. Yeah. Yeah, so my girlfriend basically like, so I built the entire PC with her, mind you. But like she doesn't know anything about PCs all that much, right? Like I would tell her what to do and she would just do it. So we built the entire PC together, right? And then I plugged everything in, and then I brought it to my office, like where I'm streaming right now, and I set everything up, and then I powered it up, and then the lights lit up inside, but nothing else happened. That's all I got. I got lights. And I was like, I did something wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. And I looked everywhere and I couldn't find it. And I unplugged like every wire once, like, you know, one after the other, and plugged it back in, making sure that everything was like all the wires were plugged in properly. And then she, like, the power button was like flashing for some reason, and I didn't understand why. And it was super weird. And then like I went to I called my downstairs neighbor, who is a viewer of the stream, to come up to try and help me figure out what was wrong with the with the PC, and he couldn't figure it out either. And so I basically, like, my girlfriend walked in the room with like her phone in her hands, and she's like, and we had been looking for like a few hours. I had been looking for a few hours. My downstairs neighbor had been looking for like at least 30 minutes, if not an hour. And she walked in with her phone and she's like, what's a RAM? And I'm like, well, it's those two things right there. And I pointed it to her, and she's like, well, it says here that like the way the light is blinking and stuff, like the power button and things, it means that the RAM isn't correctly placed. And I'm like, well, I did place it in the correct slots on the board, and we looked closer to the board, and then like I noticed that it wasn't plugged in. I hadn't pushed it hard enough, like deep enough. So they were like in the correct slots, just like not actually slotted into the motherboard. That's why nothing was booting up. So now she can lord that above me, that like she knows more about PCs than I do, because like she fixed the problem. So like now every time she just like walks, she's just like, oh, do you have a PC problem? I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, I'm glad I figured it out. I mean, I'm glad she figured it out, because honestly, I was lost. Like I was this close to having to bring it to like a repair store or something so they could like fix it for me, which would have been super dumb, because it would have charged me like $200 or something to just push in my RAM. That's that's literally what they would have done. They would have charged me money for that. Like that's thank God. Thank God we avoided that. That would have been so bad. Also, I mean, it's not quite a German, an Australian Shepherd, but it's a doggo. Wish you could pet them though. I can't pet the dog. Yes, so cute. You've played this game, right, D? Have you played this game? Yes, you have. Yeah, no, seriously, I feel your way. Like, I hate it when you play a game and there are animals and you just can't pet them. There was a game recently that I played. Which was it? I don't even remember. There was a game recently where there were it was Ghostwire Tokyo. So Ghostwire Tokyo, there were dogs and there were cats in the streets. You could feed the dogs, but you can feed the cats. And I'm a cat person. I have 3 cats. And I was so mad because like you could talk to the animals and they could talk to you. And so like I would talk to a dog and he would be like, I'm hungry. And I'd be like, great. And I'm going to feed him. And then he gave me money in exchange or something. Right? I would talk to the cat. The cat would say, where are all the humans? I'm hungry. And I couldn't do anything. I couldn't give him food. It was so sad. They were just like, I'm hungry. And I'm like, and I have food. I just can't give it to you. And I didn't program it in. So I couldn't feed the cats. That made me sad every time. It was your first Zelda game? Oh, that's crazy. It was, it's my, like, probably my 5th Zelda game. When I play Stray later in July, I better get robot pets or it's 0 out of 10. Oh, 100%. Yeah. I can't wait to play Stray. Like as much, like D is like super into dogs. Obviously, like she's a dog mom of like 4 dogs. I'm a cat dad. Like I don't have any dogs. I mean, I like dogs, but like I'm definitely more of a cat person. So I cannot wait to play Stray. I think Stray is gonna be fantastic. Just the idea of being able to play as a cat and the animations and everything, like it feels so real. Like the cat just the way like when you stay idle, the cat kind of washes himself and stuff, and it looks like a real cat. I'm excited. I can't wait. By the way, Willie, you said you have the attention span of a goldfish. I mean, that's why you have ADHD Mondays, right? It's because you feel like you. Oh, are these quests or something? There's like marks on their heads. I don't know what this place is about. Should probably save too.